Hello and welcome back to Basketball Champions League action. It is game day 7 and we are coming to you from Lithuania as we have some Group C action. Group A action, excuse me. Juventus Utena, the hometown team, facing off against UCAM Murcia from Spain. These two teams currently locked, identical records in their group, as they are attempting to be one of the 4 qualifiers into the playoff stages once we have got through the regular season. And this is the last week, game day 7, before the turn, and the teams will face off once again against their opposition from Group A on a home and away basis. So the midpoint of the season is upon us, and these two teams have both started well, but still have a lot of work to do should they hope to be one of those qualifiers, those top 4 spots, as we said. Now we see the fixtures from game day 7 in Group A. Our game coming for you at the top. Another game today, EVE Baskets Oldenburg facing off against Halon. And then the remaining 2 games coming up tomorrow night in game day 7 here in the Basketball Champions League. Back on your screens after the international break, and these teams we'll see all chasing the only unbeaten team right now in the Basketball Champions League. That is AS Monaco, and then Pinarka right on their heels, followed by Oldenburg, and then our 2 teams here tonight, identical 2 and 4 records, as do the 2 teams below them. So positions 4 to 7 right now in Group A, as tight as you like. All those teams having identical records with 2 wins and 4 losses in their first 6 games. So the UCAM Murcia team on the road tonight, deep roster, number of key players to look out for them, who rotate. But really the hot man at the moment, Obi Soko, the numbers are 0, the Great Britain international. He led the Great Britain national team in both scoring and rebounding in the November qualifying window, and then he's put together another good performance on the weekend in the ACB as well before coming here into the Basketball Champions League. For Juventus Utena, no players from their team involved in that window, so they have had a chance to really focus if they can improve their fortunes so far this season. Anthony Ireland, probably the key man, is coming off a strong game on the weekend, 20 points for him, as he's in the top 5 in scoring in the Lithuanian Basketball League. But there's not been a happy place for Juventus Utena. Ireland averages 14 points per game, the former Polish scoring league champion. We need to see if he can inspire his team to get a victory here. So there is the coaching staff, players not playing. Charlton Clute on the left-hand side of your picture. He's not in the roster today. The UCAM Murcia team. As the crowd stands for the Juventus Utena lineup that will come out. You mentioned Juventus had their struggles in their domestic league season. They lost their first 8 games in Lithuania. But since then they've recovered a bit. They've won 3 of their last 5. And although they did go down this past weekend, that's 77 to 64 loss against Cholet. The jackets are on, the weather cold outside, but we'll be hoping for a hot one on the floor. The teams making their way out, they will know what an important game this is for hopes of qualification into the playoff stages. On Dendy coming out, and then the big man Dauskas Kukshes, the last man out onto the floor for Juventus Utena. They're a team which is a little bit hot and cold. Coach Gerimis Pachauskas, the man in charge on his team, have not enjoyed consistency really in this competition. They came through qualify 2 tough games against Lukoil Academic from Bulgaria. And it really did start off in the worst possible way against AS Monaco and Pinarka, going down 0-2. in the first couple of games. They responded, and since then have got some good victories over NSC Krasniak. Oh, excuse me, over Halon, and also against Dynamo Sassari. Teams then into the final stages of this warm-up, getting themselves ready for this important Group A encounter in the Basketball Champions League. Game day 7 really will be a big victory for whoever comes out on top here. Murcia come into the games as favourites despite being on the road. We see 3 officials for today's game. We said about the inconsistency of Juventus Utena. It's been the same story really for UCAM Murcia. Started off so brightly in the Basketball Champions League. They won their first 2 games, but since then they have lost now 4 in a row going into that international break. So they'll be hoping to try and regain their fortunes after that strong start. And the biggest problem really has been defensively, but they've given up a number of points. And, the schedule did get a lot harder for them. Last game, back on November 14th, the loss at home against Monaco, 63-68. But I think they'll be disappointed, Murcia, with their records so far, having faced off against the number of the top teams at home. As we see the starting lineup: Alberto Martin, Ovi Soko, Marcos Delia, Sadeo Rojas, and Brad Ollison. So 3 of the 5 starters played for their national teams in the international window. As head coach Ivan Navarro, and who has also represented Spain internationally as the head coach of the under-20 team this past summer. The man on the sideline, seeing if he can regain the fortunes of his team. They have played very well indeed domestically. As we look at the 5 for Juventus, Island, Kushkikas, Bartolomeusz, Dendi, up 4, and they will be joined see the sideline there of the Juventus Utena team. On Navarro, who's lost Vidrunas Bonus, the head coach for Utena. And now the teams in that final talk from the coach before they head out onto floor. Coach Navarro talks it through. I mentioned for Murcia what a strong performance they'd had recently in the ACB. They come in having won their last 2 games. And this past weekend, a good victory over Estudiantes, 91-79. Hannah led the way, 21 points. Soko said, and there he is. Having a very hot time of it lately, 18 points for him. Benite had 13 as well. See for UCAM Murcia if they can bring that form from the ACB into the Basketball Champions League here. ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Before we start this game, I'd like to offer a minute of silence in the honour and the memory of FIBA referee Gianluca Mattoli. He was a respected international referee, passed away a few weeks ago. So in a sign of sorrow and solidarity to his family, we kindly ask you to stand and respect the minute of silence.
Thank you.
Gianluca Mattoli, a respected international referee, responsible for FIBA 3-on-3 refereeing. He officiated in Italy, his native country, as well as in the most prestigious European basketball competitions, and contributed highly to the Basketball Champions League officiating and being a part of it from the very beginning. So condolences to his family as we get game day 7 underway. UCAM Murcia have the opening possession. Juventus Utena in the man-to-man defense. Here's Brad Ollison, the lefty, having the ball, trying to find some room, get some distance from Dendy, who fouls him and picks up the early whistle. So Dendy just gets caught there in the position. The threat of that Brad Ollison jumper, known throughout Europe. He's now. Defense, Martin trying to find some room, goes to Hannah. Ollison sells that fake once again, gets a little room, and that's what he does. Brad Ollison gets some separation and knocks it down. Strong start for Murcia then. They scored on the opening possession, and they'll come back in their man-to-man defense. Slavicius brought the ball down, and now he'll get it on that far side. Waiting, looking to the inside. Nothing on. All right. 3 up, no good for Schkikas as Anthony Ireland picks up the loose ball. Ireland, oh, good crossover from him, gets into the lane, but Delia with the quick hands, and here come Murcia pushing the ball in transition. Ollison looking to the inside, here's Soko. Soko draws the double team, didn't see it coming. As Flowers tips it away. Maslovic sets the feet. Can't hit the 3 though. There's a strong rebound from Murcia. Rojas brings it in. And now Soko. To the hands of Delia. Delia struggling to make a pass as well, but eventually finds Martin, who has it tapped away. Shot clock low. Ollison's been left open though. There he is. Back-to-back threes for Brad Ollison. Strong start for Murcia. 6-0 from them. And applause from Coach Navarro. The defensive Alejandro Martin all over Anthony Ireland. Doesn't want to give him any room. Martin is out there for his defensive work. Trying to wear down Ireland. We've seen multiple defenders at the backcourt. It's very deep indeed for Murcia. They have Tissan, Benite, they have Hannah. They need to set foot on the floor still. Now Ireland does get possession. Try and use that high screen. Kikas has the step on Soko, reverses it up for 2. Nice finish for Kikas. First points on the board for Juventus. Soko again, high man, reverses it. Martin penetrates, his pass deflected, but Martin takes it back. Good quick hands from him. Finds Soko for 3. Comes up short. Put back doesn't go, and it will stay with Murcia. Rojas. And that trio of players out there right now for Murcia, who played internationally, who turned out for the Dominican Republic in the international window. Brings it in to Martin. Martin backs it out. 7 on the clock here. Steps back. Another 3 for Murcia is good. They are 3 of 3 here in the first 3 minutes and have opened up a 9-2 lead. Dendy squares up. Matlavicius can't find any room to finish. Soko snatches in the rebound, goes to Martin. And now Soko. To Ollison. Ollison towards the inside on the switch. And Soko can't take the pass. Angle wasn't quite right from Ollison. And possession goes back with Juventus. Once again, Martin all over Ireland. Pounding him up the floor. Ireland uses a couple of screens, gets into the lane. His pass deflected. Soko picks it up. Chance for Murcia to run. Martin goes straight into Delia. Delia back it in. He draws the double team. Finds the open man. Rojas gets the score. Now, the double team tried to come from the baseline. Watch it come. Right there. Flowers just left the man wide open. Credit to Marcos Delia for his awareness in the low post. Kicker's trying to find some room. Finds Levicius. He'll put it on the floor. Has it tipped away. Stays with it. Shot clock winding down. Misses. Ollison grabs it in. Skip pass. Rojas wide open. Too strong. First miss from 3 for Murcia. As Ireland is fouled. Martin gets a blow. 4.5 minutes of pure energy from him. He'll sacrifice that foul. Put Ireland on the sideline. 5 all around for him. As Hannah comes in. Off that strong game in the ACB. Hannah, 21 points. Ireland finds Levicius. 3 doesn't go. Ireland picks it up. Last man to the loose ball, and he'll recycle it. Fresh 14 for him. Flowers catches and knocks it down. Quick release from Jonte Flowers. First points for him. This is team within 6. Hannah penetrates. He's out there with Benite, the other sub in. Benite replaced Ollison as a turnover. And Hannah didn't take it. And on the handoff and possession back with the Lithuanian team then. Crowd starting to get into this one. Ireland's calling the play. Just trying to find some room. Very slow right now for Juventus. Shot clock to 4. Flowers steps inside. Can't get it to go. The offensive rebound. His pass searching for Kornienko on the inside. Ireland steps back and knocks it down. Anthony Ireland, big 3. No, points were hard to go by for Juventus. But when you get 2 offensive rebounds, makes it a lot easier. Benite off the screen. Soko skips it round. Hannah goes into Soko. Soko's double team this time. Finds Rojas wide open. Rojas tries to elevate. Not sure if it went. It didn't go, lost it on the way up, but a foul was called. And Rojas up the line. And he turned out for the Dominican Republic. Cedar Rojas. A strong campaign, 13.5 points, 8.5 rebounds for them. And they went 2-0, including a win over Canada. Upset in the Americas, really. And now, Murcia with the defense, but can't come up with a possession. Dendy, a couple of dribbles, loses it. Scrappy possession for Juventus. And Murcia, possession, leading by 5. Look pretty sharp in the early going here, Murcia. Into the hands of Soko. Soko backing it down over Kornienko. Can't finish. And Ireland, who's keeping Juventus in the game, pushes. He'll pull up wide open. He's short from him, but another offensive rebound. Flips it out to Flowers. Now Dendi squaring up against Delia. Spins. Oh, great move. Dendi with the easy finish in the end. Excellent post play from him. First point to Soko. Finds some room. Throws it down. +1. Quick gun show from Soko as he will go to the line. Konienko couldn't stop the British international. Trying to play in front. Good pass into Soko. And he knows what to do with it. So Delia will go out, replaced by Tumba. And he is the Belgian international. Murcia is rolling internationals in. It's now Ovi Soko, graduated from Duquesne University in Pittsburgh. Knocks down the bonus, and he has 3 points. Again, look at Ireland trying to find some room. Hannah playing a great job. And the pass stolen. Hannah draws 2 people. Fouled by Levicius. Just a bit too much from him. Second foul, that's key as well. Unsure of the condition of Captain Arvidas Shikshines for Juventus Utena. It was a game time decision. Suffering with the flu. We haven't seen him yet. May be needed as a wide open look for Benite, and he'll knock it down. Murcia hot in the early going from beyond the 3-point line. 4th 3 of the evening for them. Again, great defense. Ireland. Anyway, it's going to be an 8-second violation against Juventus Utena as Hannah did an excellent job to tip it away. Murcia with a 9-point lead. Have possession. Timber screen and roll. They throw it high. He can't take it. Dauskas Kupchus, who's just come onto the floor. 7'2" frame. Kupchus, 2 meters 15, picks up his first foul. Tumba will go to the line then. Belgian international. His first season with Murcia, first season for him outside of Belgium. He's played for 3 different clubs. 16 minutes per game for Belgium in that November window. And he has 2 points from the line. It's opened up the double-digit lead for Murcia, largest lead of the game for them. Kupchus backing it down against Tumba. Tumba holding his ground. Just lost his footing at the last moment, and Kupchus draws the foul. Tumba just lost his legs, trying to take that contact. Couldn't recover in time to get to Kupchus. He's at the line. First one doesn't go. Steadies himself. For a second, he averages 9 points per game, which is 4.5 rebounds. So he is off the mark here in the first quarter. Substitutions will come. Soko going out. Olizola comes in for Murcia. And, it is Shikshines coming in for Juventus Utena. As Benite knocks down his second 3 of the game. UCAM Murcia smoking hot right now from beyond the 3-point line. Kupchus finds some room and finishes. Well-designed play. Easy finish for the big man. Rare easy opportunity against this Murcia defence right now as Tumba turns it over. They went to a zone and it has worked there. Benitez is going to pick up the foul. Engine defence for Juventus Utena. See if they can get on a run here. Last 77 seconds, first quarter. First foul for the Brazilian. Car Island, a lot of room. Fouled and gets it to go. Navarro looks down his bench. He's going to pull out Hannah here for sure. Look at how much room he's got, Hannah. It's a foul. Island. We have the line. It's not Hannah that goes out. It's Delia to come in, replacing Tumba. So he must have missed the defensive assignment on the screen before the ball got to the hands of Anthony Island. Island right now keeping his team alive. 6 points for him. 16 for his team. So 3 rebounds as well. Benitez off the screen. His pass deflected. Back to man for Juventus. Hannah into the lane. Finds some room. But cannot finish over the long arms of Kupchus. And here come Utena. Island kicks it out. Wide open 3. In and out for Flowers. Might get another look here. No, well cut off by Rojas. But Flowers finds Kupchus. Rejected by Delia. But it's going to be a foul. Oh, all action. 30 seconds or so right there. Flowers fires in. Looks like Kupchus is going to get the score. Delia comes from behind with the block. The referee didn't like it. Timeout is called. Navarro trying to draw something up for the next possession.
Desboxado, vale, y luego tienes ese balón delante, cógelo, se ha quedado con Kupchus detrás, ya, ¿y quién coge el balón? Vamos, vete por él. El long rebound, let's go. Even if you push the ball here, then no matter. Pass the ball, reverse, no matter, okay? If this man...
Fantastic insight into the Murcia timeout then. And Olizola wants to get the ball. Coach Navarro said he did a good job boxing out. He's got to remember, he needs to rebound. That's the big story for him coming out. And, you can see it really in the numbers, 8 to 5 on the glass right now. 5 offensive rebounds for Juventus Utena. Something the Murcia are going to have to change. They play so well defensively, apart from the defensive boards. Kupchus, an impact since he's come on. Back to the line, 3 points already for him. Fast fouls to fall though. Second is good. Last 40 seconds, first quarter. Let's see what Murcia have got coming out of that timeout. Same offensive action for them. Benitez off the screen. There's Delia on the pass. Good pick and roll defense. Juventus Utena. Anna into the lane. Pass. Looking for Delia is loose. And there'll be one final shot here for Juventus to end this first quarter. Island has it in his hands. He'll hold as the clock hits 12. Probably wait for it to get to about 8. And he'll try and attack here against Hannah. Hannah won't want to pick up another foul. Island steps back. Can't get it to go. Benitez grabs the rebound, tries to go long, but time will expire here. Strong first quarter for UCAM Murcia. As they lead this one 24 to 17 at the break. It's going to be said though, for Murcia. They'll perhaps be disappointed to only have this this lead to 7 right now. Have it all the way up to 11. Look at the three-point shooting. 5 threes for them in that first quarter. They shot the ball. Performed defensively through long stretches. They would have hoped to have a larger advantage right now, but the offensive rebounding we talked about, something highlighted by Coach Navarro himself. It's been a problem for Murcia. That's the thing keeping Juventus in the game right now. Juventus really struggled in a number of other areas. And lead the rebounding battle 8-6. Scored 8 of their 17 in the point. At the break, at the quarter interval, Ireland leads the way. 6 points for him. Kupchas comes on. He has 4. For UCAM Murcia, it's been about the three-point shooting. Benitez 2 of 2. He's got 6 points. Ollison 2 of 2 as well. And he has 6 to lead the way. A number of other players chipping in. 4 for Rojas, 3 for Soko, 3 for Martin as well. For Benitez, the back of the 13 points in the win against the Estudiantes. These are the numbers of Ireland. Benitez will be the man to try and guard him in the second quarter. He's going to pick up away from the ball now, leave Hannah. Anthony Ireland, who will start the second quarter with possession. Gets it back from Bakovicius. And now look to the inside. Kupchas, a lot of room to go one-on-one. Delia plays some good D, but then gets straightened up. Manages to recover. And it looked like Kupchas was going to step through and get the finish. Kupchas picks up the foul, and that's going to be his second, I believe. It'll be a shame because he's been an impact player. Yeah, second foul on him. And he has an impact of those 4 points. And that's what happens when you pick up your second foul so early in the second quarter. You go out and he's replaced by Laurent Dendy. That's what he's being told. Hannah. Olazola now. Benitez for another 3. In and out. Dendy grabs the rebound. And this for 3 for Murcia. The way this game's gone. Sixinus all the way, and he gets it to 4. Well, he is the captain of this Juventus Utena team. Alvidas Sixinus, he averages right around 30 points, 30 minutes a game, 11 points. He's struggling earlier today, though. I'm not sure whether he would play. It's a flu. There's Delia, gets a wide open look in the lane. He's not going to miss that. Down defensively for Juventus. Screens. Sixinus will take the 3, doesn't get it. Delia, easy rebound. Murcia done a good job cleaning up their glass in this first 90 seconds or so of the second quarter. Oh, quick hands, Dendy. Excellent awareness from him, and he'll throw it down. It's a poor turnover from Murcia. Dendy read it so beautiful. He even had a chance to wipe his hands before laying it up. Hannah comes off the screen. And the will roll. Hannah takes the 3 and knocks down another one for Murcia. Ireland thought about in the lane. Go to Dendy. Dendy after the dunk. And hit the jump shot to go. Jump shot. And the rebound bounced agonizingly off his fingertips and went out. Flowers comes back then. I'll say Flowers. 3 points for him. And 3 assists though. Benitez collects it. far side. Artisan. Frustrated, throws the ball away, and he's going to be whistled for the technical foul. Well, Artisan has not had a good start to this game. He's come in, he's played 2 minutes. He was the man that committed the turnover, leading to the dunk. Now he's tied up for the jump, and he's going to be whistled for the technical foul for throwing the ball away. I don't think it was throwing the ball away because of the call. I think it was just frustration that he had lost possession. They had been tied up. So Ireland to the line. It's the shot to move to 7 points. And after a 13-point lead for Murcia in that first quarter, it's now 7. He's going to slip into a bit of zone, but a breakdown. Leaves Butterlevich just wide open, and he'll knock it down. Second 3 for him and his team. Oh, sorry, first 3 for him. First points. His team within 4 now. As Hannah draws the contact. He's going to get a trip to the line. Zola goes out. Soko back on the floor. And Susan as well. Goes out, even more frustrated. Kicks the advertising. Anderson is back. Hannah after the score. That's the bonus point. And gets this lead back to 7. Dendy having to play the point guard position. Now Butterlevichus waits. Goes to Zakas on the far side. He's going to turn it over. First possession for him. Let's see how Juventus are able to deal without Anthony Ireland on the floor. Hannah trying to find some room. Comes off the screen. Foul is going to be called against Zakas. And here he is. Number 18. Ernest Zakas, which is 1.8 minutes per game. Ollison to Soko. Soko looking to the inside. Now put it down on the floor, behind the back. Takes the contact and 2 shots. Now maybe Soko. Konienko didn't like the call. A bit of a warning after he's picked up his second. Soko steadies himself and knocks it down. Said already, yeah, good spell he's having in recent weeks. 15 points, 7.5 rebounds per game for the British national team. Can't hit the second. He's the leading man, both scoring and rebounding. It was a slightly disappointing campaign, going 0-2. The 3 short. Konienko. Soko grabs it in and feeds Ollison. Delia waiting. Sees the double team and draws the foul. It's going to be another one. Is that Konienko again? Yeah, that is going to be number 3 on Maxim Konienko. He's going to have to go out surely, and there is problems on the inside for Juventus Utena. Kupchus already has 2. Konienko now picked up his 3rd. It's the team which is up at the moment. So we're going to go with Ishkikas on the inside now. Inside Dendy. Small lineup. How will they guard Delia? Timber's going to come in. The shot good for Marcos Delia. Lead back into double digits then. Hilo, look on Kushkikas as he goes to Batlovicius, and now he'll find Dendi rolling. Good interchange, but they've got to kick it out. Zakas pulls up on the elbow, can't get it. Soko snatches in the rebound, and here come Murcia. They'll push. Benite has some room all the way, dances in for two, and the lead back to 12. Oh, good strong defense from Murcia has been the foundation for them. When they do key in, they've made it extremely hard for Juventus Utena to get any sort of score. So, timeout called by the Lithuanians. They've come back once, but they're going to have to do it again now.
One flash. And they press you everywhere. We can't pass to the 5 here. Shoulder here. Hey, what is this? If they press you, beat them. Pointer. The gun. It's too close. Provoke the foul. They can't do this. If they make penetration, of course. Not for foul. Under the back for the assist. Now, here's zero. Here's zero. One left door watch, second left door watch. And by yourself. Now, here's zero.
So, back onto the floor, the players come. Juventus have any way getting themselves back into this one. Foul against Martin. Sacrifices his second. And he's out there hounding Anthony Ireland. That spell when Ireland went to the benches when Juventus Utena struggled. They really do rely on him so much. Dendi turns and faces now. He uses speed against Tumba, has a step, takes the foul. Hard foul from Tumba as well. Dendi, a very smart move indeed. Look for the man back door, and then you see him square up. Use that quickness he has to get past Tumba. Second foul against the Belgian big. Dendi makes the first, gets the friendly roll. Points for him. See his numbers. Second doesn't go. Soko skies high, grabs the rebound. Fourth of the game for him. Martin looking inside, fight for position between Soko and Kushkikas. He's going to foul. Kushkikas has got to be sensible. No need to foul Soko posting up there. You've got to know the team is struggling with foul problems. That's why you're in and battling those bigs. He'll pick up his first. They've already lost Kupchus. So Kunienko because of foul problems. Soko misses. Second is good. 5 points, 4 rebounds for him now. It's through. He'll go to the post. He's dangerous as a passer here. He finds Flowers, and that's the play right there. Ireland to post up and be the provider. Flowers knocks it down. Benite manages to collect it. As it tipped away, goes out of bounds. That was frustrated. He thought he was going to get away with the ball. Doesn't. So Rojas comes in. Places Benite. South American flavour to this Murcia team. A Brazilian replaced by the Dominican Republic man. Also got an Argentinian on the floor as well. Since 3 doesn't go, Rojas grabs it in, but only feeds Ireland. In transition, dances in for an easy 2. Great effort from Rojas to chase it down, but leads to the easy points for Juventus, who'll slip into this 2-3 zone here. Tumba wide open, finishes with power. Well, he was left open on the baseline. He still had a lot of work to do, though. And credit to him, got up high, threw it down. And again, it's a 9-point lead. Juventus keep making these runs, keep pulling the lead back. And Murcia are always able to respond. It's going to be the same play as they go to Ireland. This time it's deflected. Sideline possession. Ireland squares up, gets into the lane against Martin. He's going to stay with Juventus though. He said it was deflected out. 7 seconds on the clock. Boslovicius will bring it in. Trying to find somebody, finds Dendy, and he'll lay it up for an easy 2. Easy score for Laurent Dendy, well-designed play. Stoppage in play. Lithuanian players are warned by the official, Ollison. A lot of room off the screen. Finds Soko. Soko goes between the legs. And now backing it down against Gushkikas. Can't finish, but he goes to Tumba, who does. Great play from Tumba. Made it look easy. It's a hard ask though. Took in the pass, on a kind of deflected pass behind him. Still have the footwork to finish. Flowers for another 3. Comes up short. Gushkikas grabs it. Basoko takes it away and starts the break. Poor pass from him. Looking in transition though. As he tried to feed Rojas. And he goes back swiftly to Juventus. Ireland. This is the screen from Dendy into the lane. Rojas, great positioning from him to take it away though. Ollison calling, directing his team. Gets it back again. Wants the screen now with 7 on the clock. Splits the defenders, finds Rojas, who reverses it, can't finish. Tumba, good work on the offensive glass. Soko squaring up. Goes to Rojas, he'll tackle along the baseline and finishes. Tough play. Rojas got the step. He's still able to hold his ground despite the attentions of the defense. Dendy, catch and shoot. Knocks it down over Soko. Sure, what's happened here? Ollison's going to go time. Looks like a technical foul. Yep, against Boslovicius. Must have said something to the official. Not sure what. Didn't see anything. And he'll go out. Shikshnas comes in. And here's Murcia. The score, and we'll have possession as well. The third foul against Badovicius as well. Fouls racking up for the Juventus Utena team. They're down double digits. 3 players out. Olsen can't handle it, but still finds himself wide open. And Brad Olsen is not going to miss that. 9 points now for Olsen. 3 or 4 from the field. Ireland. So slow, doesn't have any real passes, and he's going to turn it over. Anthony Ireland has now committed 5 turnovers in this first half, and some of them have been mistakes, you've got to say. That is credit to the way Murcia have guarded him. Rotated between Hannah and Martin, really have hounded Ireland. Mollison pulls up off the glass, is good. And 2 more, he'll get to 11. And Olsen so smooth. Back-to-back scores from him. And the lead back to 14. Hannah's going to come in, as is Delia. Tumba goes out. Much better play from him in that spell. Struggled in his first couple of minutes, but then in that time really was effective. Quick 3, doesn't go. Soko snatches it in. And UCAM Murcia, they go 2 for 1 here. Delia has it, low post, waiting for the double team to come. Finds the Rojas. He gets into the lane. Can't finish, but Soko puts it home. Well, Murcia rolling here in the second quarter. They scored 27 points now, 51 in the half. Can they get one final stop? Foul against Hannah. A deliberate foul, really, from Hannah, knowing that's just the 4th against his team. His second, but it'll be sideline possession for Juventus. 4.1 seconds to try and get a good shot. Hannah goes out. Dendi squares up, couple of dribbles, doesn't go anywhere, rejected by Delia. And that really sums up the first half, doesn't it? Juventus getting in, don't have anywhere to go. The UCAM Murcia defense, superb through the first 20 minutes, in my opinion. They have the lead at the half, 51-35. And Murcia have brought their form from the ACB in recent weeks to the Basketball Champions League. First quarter, we said, they've shot the ball well from the 3-point line. Murcia, that's continued. And the problem for them at that stage was rebounding. But it's been everything since. Look, they've got the advantage on the glass. Juventus didn't get one offensive rebound in that quarter. And defensively, they really have done a superb job. Ireland has 9 points, but 5 turnovers from him in his 18 minutes. And the 2 minutes he went out, his team struggled. He's had to do too much for Juventus. You see, he leads his team in points and rebounding. A much more team affair from UCAM Murcia. Olsen leads the way with 11 for them. He's got a number of people that have been helping out. Benite, Soko especially, have been chipping in, both scoring, rebounding and playing defense as well. So as the crowd looks on, they'll be wondering, can their team get back into this game? Right now, they're going to have to make some big changes at the half. UCAM Murcia have scored 51 points in the first 20 minutes here. They've looked very confident, very comfortable indeed, and the rhythm just working for the team from Spain. So all adjustments can be made. Is there any way back for Juventus Utena? Remember, these two teams tied on identical records in Group A as they're fighting it out for fourth place in the group. We're going to take a break then. Coming back in about 10 minutes time to see what happens in the second half here from Lithuania.
Dar vieną kamuoliuką, kadangi po 3 kėlinių aikštelės viduryje žais
Welcome back then to Lithuania at the half here. Group A action in the Basketball Champions League. It is game day 7. The last game before the turn. And the reverse fixtures for all the teams. And at the half, UCAM Murcia look like the team we saw in the opening couple of weeks of the Basketball Champions League. They have stormed out to a 16-point lead at the half here. After winning 2 straight in the ACB, they have now started to bring that form to the Basketball Champions League. They lead this one right now 51-35. Anthony Ireland, the man really that's putting the finger in the dam for Juventus Utena. 9 points for him. He has been hounded all over the floor for a very good defensive team effort from Murcia. Credit for Alejandro Martin and Kevin Hanna at the point guard position have done a great job slowing down Anthony Ireland and allowed the rest of the team to execute offensively. Ollison, he had 4 in a row late on. He leads the way with 11 points, but the 3-point shooting, 60%, 6 of 10 for Murcia in that first half. They really did play well in so many areas. They drew foul problems against Juventus Utena and then took advantage against a team which has been struggling for depth. You know that Alvidas Shikshunus was a game-time decision because of flu. He played 6 minutes in that first half, the captain of Juventus, but has just 2 points, 1 rebound in that time. And Juventus through foul problems, 3 fouls against Butlevicius, 3 fouls on Kornienko, 2 fouls against Kupcius as well, who's limited just 3 minutes, the big man. And Coach Navarro able to share his minutes throughout the team. Played 10 players in that first half. Coach Navarro. He had performances really from all over. 11 for Ollison, we talked about. 7 for Soko. 8 for Benite. 6 for Tumba. 6 for Rojas. 4 for Delia as well. And the one problem for Murcia in the first quarter was the rebounding. They gave up 5 offensive rebounds to Juventus, but they cleared that up second quarter. Didn't give up 1. As you see, the game leaders for Murcia. Kupcius is going to be back out onto the floor to start this second half. And there's Butlevicius. So 2 guys with foul problems out there. Jonte Flowers, Flowers and Ireland make up the 5. Alongside Bushkikas. And for Murcia, they come out onto the floor. Ollison, Hanna, Soko, Rojas. And Delia on the floor for the team in red, who have the opening possession. 16-point lead for them. Man-to-man defense still for Juventus. Soko slips to the floor. Ollison comes off the screen, steps through. Poor pass from him though. Just kind of came out of the hands. And the ball goes back to Juventus. Dendy, Flowers to the inside. Kupcius turns, hooks it and finishes. That's why he's so important to this team. Gives them a very, very real inside threat. And he just wasn't out there in the first half, limited with those foul problems. Hanna to Delia. Delia back to Hanna. You need to space the floor a little bit better where Kupcius does struggle, trying to move. Rojas for 3 is good. Now, Delia comes high, wide open in the high post. Defense has to pinch in. And what happens? Another 3, 7th of the game for Murcia. He shot it so well. There's Flowers trying to find some room. Knocked down a couple for his team. Butlevicius finds Kupcius. Extra pass, but Soko rotates and deflects it before it's picked up and put home by Bushkikas. Offense is flowing. Delia turns, fires the jump hook. Both teams having no problem scoring in the first couple of minutes here. Ireland to Padlovicius. Shkikas for a jump shot, misses everything. Murcia looking to run. Hannah to Ollison. He feeds Soko. Now Hannah. Shot clock to 10 still. Got plenty of time. Will come off the screen. Soko wide open. Comes up short though, Soko. There's now Ireland. There's some room. Mismatch against Delia. And a foul against Soko. First. That's the 0 from Murcia. Just tried to move his man out of the way. Ireland wide open. Front rims it though. Rojas chases it down. And Murcia will skip it from one side to the other. Ollison back to the hands of Hannah. They're in no hurry with a sizable lead. Delia slips, he's wide open. Defense picks him up, but that leaves Soko. He can't finish. And a foul is going to be called. Cook just grabs the rebound and Delia fouled him. That's the foul there. No, it's actually called against Soko, my fault. Second against him, so back-to-back fouls. There's the British international. Ireland trying to find something. Look at that defense from Hannah. Rojas fouls the 3, it's good. Well, we talked about great defense from Hannah. Rojas was in good position. Tried to close out. Amidst the foul, so the 3 is good for Flowers. And he will go to the line with a chance for a bonus point. Flowers, third 3 of the game for him. All 9 of his points coming from beyond the land of plenty. You see 3 of 5 he is. There's one other shot he's taken. Positive signs for Juventus, but still, Trevor 14 here. Got to chip away. Just get it to single digits in this third quarter if they can. We've got a break when the floor is being wiped at the far end. Make sure there's no perspiration. Look like we're ready to get underway. Flowers gets the roll. And the man who is a 2-time winner of NCAA Division II in his college days. Astounding 4-point play. Rojas turns and fires it home. Looks like he's in some pain. Rojas dislocated a finger. He's going to leave Flowers open, and Flowers makes some pay. Rojas is in pain, and he was looking around trying to find his man. He left Flowers. And Flowers has made 4 threes now on the game. Within 12. Soko rolling to the ring. Takes the contact. Kupchus rejects him though. And Flowers will push in the opposite direction. Turnover from Ireland. Leads to a 3-on-1. Hannah to Delia. He throws it down. Oh, the difference there. Juventus had got themselves back. They had some momentum. The steal, they were going in transition. And Anthony Ireland turned it over to lead to an easy 2. Konienko's jumper doesn't go. Rojas is really uncomfortable. He's been hit twice in a row on that finger. He's in some pain, isn't he? Konienko will go out. A rough game for him. Replaced by Laurent Dendy. Dendy had a solid first half. He has the 1 foul, 9 points for him. First time we've seen Dendi and Kupchus together. Big lineup for Juventus as Benite finds some room on the foul line. Not sure what happened to the defense there. 65% for Murcia. Shows you how easy it's been for them to score. Kupchus puts it on the floor, spins, nearly travels, but goes to Dendi. Dendi has it tipped away by Soko. Soko's going to get down the floor as well. Olesen in no hurry. Waits for the screen from Delia. Hannah wide open. Knocks it down. Another three for Murcia. How well they've shot the ball. 8th three of the game. Are just so under control. They got the steal. They came down in transition in no hurry whatsoever. Olesen used that drag screen. And when he come off it, just played with such poise and patience to find Hannah. And Evan Hannah knocks down his 2nd three of the game. 9 points as Murcia already have 3 guys in double figures. Juventus forced into another timeout. Back onto the floor after some positive signs for Juventus. At the start of that 3rd quarter, they've been pegged back again. The lead grown now to 19. As Murcia lead this quarter 14-11. Flowers thought about number 3, finds Dendi, good pass from him, and it's thrown down by Kushkikas. Great play from Juventus there. Excellent extra pass. You know, Flowers has made 4 threes, but he passed down what was a tough one to get it to the inside, and Dendi did the same thing as well. Murcia skip it. Benite too strong. Soko there for the offensive rebound. Can't finish. Tumba does! The man is on the floor. Looked like it's Levicius. He took a hit. Tumba, great offensive rebound and put back from him. The defense tried to switch. Soko on the low post. Had the mismatch, and as the defense all kind of came over to help on that. The skip pass was open. Tumba's going to commit the foul. Kickers and go to the line. Tumba up his 2nd foul. Kickers at the line then. That's number 1. 7 points for him on the evening. Oh, it's against Benite. My thought the foul was against Tumba. Second one rattles out. Soko's working his way towards a double-double. 7 points, 9 rebounds for him now. And he is going to Hannah. Benite for 3. Way off, though. Dendi, the rebound, now into the hands of Ireland, who's been quiet in the 2nd half. Ireland draws the attention, finds Dendi. Dendi's pass back to Kushkikas. Now Dendi for 3. It's good. Oh, Dendi knocks down the 3, showing his versatility to get him into double figures. Hannah goes high to Tumba. Tumba trying to find the room. Finishes it. Wanted a foul as well. Ireland searching for his first points of this second half. Foul is called against Hannah. And it's team foul, so it'll be 2 shots from Ireland. Juventus yet to commit a foul in this third quarter. Hannah goes out. Here comes Martin. And he is. That's some great defense. Alejandro Martin. First is good for Ireland. 10 points now for him. As you see the numbers on the game. The defense has keyed on him so much, though. Juventus. Come now, try and trap Martin. Leads the double team in, loses it. Now he'll take his time. Goes to Tumba. Benite, good footwork, and finishes it off. Good play from Murcia. Just needed to take some time off the clock. A lot of passes, lots of movement from them. Just took away the pressure. There's the lob. Taken in by Dendy's, got to finish. He'll skip it over to Ireland. Ireland's 3 doesn't go. Once more. Ollison comes down and use this drag screen. He's in no hurry, Ollison. Look at the room he's got. He'll take it. Comes up short. Tumba tips it and keeps it alive for the second chance as well. Great work from Tumba. That's the high five from Soko, rightly so. And he perhaps should have made the first little tip in. Great tenacity from him to give that second and third effort. Juventus crowd don't like this one. I think that's probably Juventus ball, but always tough to see. And a new 14 for the Spanish team here. There's Martin into the lane, loses it, and a foul is going to be called against Ireland. You've got to be careful not to pick up any technical fouls here, Juventus. I don't like the officiating. Let's have another look. You can't see from that angle. That was just looked like he was going to throw the ball into the crowd. Frustrated as Martin will go to the line. Crowd like the fact that he missed the first. Now it's going to be a technical foul. Crowd continue their cheering. Second is good. And there's the confirmation which Aronis drew the technical foul. We have the free throws for the foul now. The Ollison to the line. Makes it. And he'll go out for Utena, who himself got some frustrated times in the first half. Murcia have the ball then. 1:45 left, third quarter. Tumba trying to play against this pressure. Dendy all over him. Finds the open man in Martin, who brings it out. And he is fouled again. Dendy picks up the ball. Clear foul. Third team foul against Juventus. So it'll only be a sideline possession. It's actually called against Butlovicius, his fourth. Benite steps through, goes to Soko. And trying to milk this match up. Butlovicius goes down. Tumba finds some room, finishes it, and he'll get the foul as well. Murcia hyped up. Soko and Tumba great interplay on the inside. And the big Belgium, look at that, elevates high, taking all the contact as well. Looks like it's Kushkikus who picks up the foul. And second. Tumba at the line. The first couple of minutes, the first spell he had, Tumba, he looked very off the pace indeed. But since then, it's been one of his better games. 12 points now, 3 rebounds for him. He only averages less than 4 points a game coming into this one. As Butlovicius goes out. Ireland calls for the screen. Tumba's got to be sensible though. There's no need for him. So reach in there, commit the fouls, just sending Ireland to the line. Watch, just reaches in with the hands. It's an easy call for the official. Just doesn't need to do it. And he's going to go out here after picking up his third. Olizola will come in. Slightly smaller look for Murcia now. Olizola and Soko together. Ireland 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Next, number 1. Second is good as well. Now Martin playing against the pressure. Double team comes. Finds Benite. Benite has it taken away, but the ball's going to fall to Murcia. Soko throws it off the leg, but it hits him before it goes out. Possession with Juventus, who have brought some energy now. They're trailing by 20. Great work from them to fight. Crowd starting to find their voice here. The calls they feel have gone against them, have fired them up. Dendy for 3 is good. Pick and pop for Laurent Dendy. High fives in the crowd. Martin, hounded by Ireland, gets into the lane. Finds Olizola, who is fouled for 2 shots. Heady play from Martin. The defense was trying to reach in. Took the game to them, though. So Dendy picks up his second. There he is, the strong drive. First one misses for Olizola. Second one misses as well, to the delight of the fans here. Last 20 seconds. And Juventus use this momentum then. Ireland steps back, fires the 3. In and out though. As Urtasun pushes to Benite for 3. Too strong. And 3 quarters are finished here. As UCAM Murcia still continue their strong play. They lead here 76-59. An entertaining third period. Juventus played their part, but still Murcia stretched out that lead, taking the quarter 25-24. 3-point shooting continues to be strong for Murcia. Juventus, their percentages coming up and up as this game goes on. A big problem for them. There's 17 team fouls scored against the Lithuanian team. 2 on Ireland, 2 on Kushkikas, 4 on Butlovicius, 2 on Dendy, 2 on Kupchus. So, and then 3 on Gonienko as well. They need to make sure they have players for down the stretch But the question is, down the stretch, will they be within touching distance? You see some strong play from Kupchus, who played better in that third quarter. Still been held to 8 minutes though because of foul problems. And beautiful ball movement from Murcia. There's some good team play so far in this second half. Three players, double figures for Juventus. 15 points of Laurent Dendy leads the way. 13 for Flowers and Ireland. For Murcia, led by 13 from Tumba, 12 for Ollison, 12 for Benite, and 11 for Rojas as well. Fourth quarter underway. Ireland brings down and uses that screen from Dendy. It's into the lane. Konienko, excuse me. There's Kuskikas with the finish. Easy for him. Strong start to the fourth quarter for Juventus. Soko lets it go in and out. Good rebound for Delia. Benite for another one. Oh, he's hit a cold spell, Benite. Made his first twos, now just 2 of 7. You could just sense maybe there is life still in Juventus Utena here. Pick and pop again for Dendy. Ireland to Flowers. His 3 doesn't go. Foul will be called against Benite, who was matched up against the bigger Konienko on the glass. Possession. Dendy fades on the jump shot and knocks it down. Hannah needs to get something back for his team now. Their lead has been cut to 13. Soko will screen. Delia sells the fake and throws it down. Strong finish from Marcos Delia. Where did that come from? Sold the fake, moved the ball above the head. And as the defense went flying by, finished with authority. Another contact here. Kuskikas and Soko having some words away from the ball. It's going to be a technical foul against Soko. Soko took exception to what he thought was a loose arm from Kuskikas. Had some words for him, and the referee calling for the technical. Ireland at the line. Makes it to move to 14. Point lead. 3 here. Do a lot for Juventus Utena. There's the foul, goes against Urtasun. Design play to go to the inside. Kodienko, good match up there. He's got size against Urtasun. Big lineup for Juventus here. And Murcia respond. Back in Rojas. Denby. Waits for the space to go 1-on-1. Delia trying to hold his ground. Does well. Fight for the rebound, and it's Benite who picks up the loose ball. Good defense from Delia there. And now he has it on the offensive end. Double team comes. Delia looking for the pass out. Can't find the man, but it's deflected out of bounds. 8 seconds left on the shot clock for Murcia. Hanna into the lane. Gets the roll. Good finish from Clement Hammer. Much needed basket really for Murcia. You've got to say Juventus got themselves back into this game. They're alive. But they need a run now. 3 will help. Doesn't go for Dendi. Benitez again grabs in the rebound. And this is the problem. If they're going to shoot quick for Juventus, just feeds the ball to Murcia. They can take their time, get high quality looks like that one. Oh. Benitez can't get that 3-point shot going here. Good pass to the inside from Konienko. And Gushkikas gets the score. Hanna off the screens. Attacks against Dendi. Dendi, there's good D. And Flowers grabs in the rebound. Hanna's slow to get up. It's going to be 5-on-4. Ireland forces it up. Can't get it, but the finish is good. Konienko gets the score. And a timeout here because the game, slowly but surely, is getting closer and closer. The lead at one stage here in this second half had stretched out as much as 22 points. Now just 12 for Murcia.
First, we need big transition now. Okay, defensive transition. No, don't play soft. Referees ain't gonna call. Don't play soft. Finish strong, okay? Go offensive rebound. And we need to ensure here the big rebound. Take care with the box on number 23. Closer, Alberto. Cerca para ir under.
6:39 left in this fourth quarter. Juventus need another run here in this next couple of minutes. See if they can get it to 6, 8 points, 6 points in that sort of area. Set themselves up for the final couple of minutes. Very much alive though, and credit to them. The game looked dead and buried in that third quarter. They couldn't make any headway. And they've dug in, really made Murcia work. Remember, these two teams do have identical records. They're 2 of 4 teams in their group that have the same record. And so this is a big win for whichever team's going to take it here tonight. Olesen backs it out. Kupchas is on the floor now. Delia squares up. Goes to Rojas. A tough finish from him. A catch and push shot before the defense settled itself. Flowers now. There's Kupchas. He goes high-low. Konienko on this match. Can he finish? Oh, Delia did a great job to come down and get the rejection. And now Martin gets it over. And they're going to use some clock. Olesen into the lane. Finds Soko for 3. Still can't get that shot to go, Soko. Ireland through the gears. Finds the open man. Extra pass. Kupchas with the score. Martin again, taking his time. Careful not to go too passive. Yeah, it's never a problem when you got that man on your team. Olesen finds some room. Such a confident stroke. Been there, done it all before. Olesen knocking it down. Moves to 15th, third through the game for him. Kupchas doesn't get the jump shot. And here come Murcia once more. Martin pushes it. No need for him to turn it over like that. And you can see Navarro probably just called him in the top of your picture. Furious up there. Kick violation. Let's see the ball go back or stay with Juventus. Flowers goes out. Soko deflects it. So we balled in again. 13 seconds on the clock. It was a kick violation, not a foul. Correctly brought up. Ireland slices in. Gets the score. Ireland moves to 16. Ollison, another three. Oh, Brad Ollison. Every time they need a score, anytime it gets tight, Ollison is there and ready. 18 now for him, 4 of 6 from beyond the three-point line. Ireland finds Badalavicius. His three doesn't go. 5 for the rebound. There's Soko. He finds Hannah. Hannah pushes it. But smartly brings it out. Rojas got the rebound. Looked like he was fouled, but perhaps he should have pulled the ball out. Ireland finds Kupchus, and he'll score with the foul. Well, you like the effort from Rojas. And he's not being passive, but he's got to be sensible on the offensive rebound. Surely the option was to kick it out. Instead, he's given up a basket and potential for a three-point play as Soko picks up his 4th. Kupchus comes up short. Rojas grabs in his 8th rebound of the game. Hannah wide open, takes the 3. Doesn't get it. Just gets the rebound. Biggest man on the floor. And a foul committed by Ollison. Ollison rolling back the years tonight. 18 points, we said. This is the man from North Pole, Alaska. The only man on the court right now who has a day named after him every year in his hometown. 24th of April, his birthday. They celebrate Brad Ollison Day in North Pole, Alaska. After his college basketball career, Ollison to Spain in 2005 for his first professional contract, has been there ever since, playing for a host of different teams. And as the trap comes, Hannah splits between 2 men. It's an 8-second violation. Defense works then. As Juventus will get the ball back. 3 minutes to go. They trail by 13. Just want to get it into that single-digit mark if they can. Just psychologically, such a lift. Much for Dendy, pick and pop here, perhaps. He's going to screen. Ireland can't find any room, though. Into the lane, finds Dendy. Dendy lays it up for 2. 11-point advantage now. Rojas finds Tumba. Tumba loses it. Ireland wraps him up, a jump ball, but it's going to be possession for Murcia. All right, telling his team, calm down. Possession, turned over. Given straight back. Dendy not happy. He felt that Delia had taken him out off the ball. As he was trying to run the lane. Referees didn't agree. What might have been for Juventus there. They had the ball, they were pushing it, still 2.5 minutes to go. Could have got it within single digits, but instead Murcia will have the ball again. Chance to get the time running off the clock. So Flowers. Dual roll for him tonight as he turns floor wiper. Hannah to Ollison. And now he skips it long. Rojas attacks and it's an offensive foul. Good play from Dendy. Withdraw the contact. They're still alive. Juventus, if they can get a score here. Hannah pleading with Rojas to take good options. Ireland then come down. Needs to go quickly. Pulls Dendy high. Ireland pulls up, gets a score, and they're within single digits then. Pressure coming once more. Broken easily this time by Murcia. Hannah will pull it out. Milovicius reaching in. Doesn't want to foul now, the clock's under 14. Ollison pulls it out. Guarded by Dendy. Ollison trying to find some room. Dendy, keep your hands off. Rojas is rejected and a shot clock violation. Juventus have the ball. Dendy's fired up. Still 1:49 left and UCAM Murcia right now starting to look tight. Starting to look like the pressure of a victory in the Champions League is getting to them. Juventus call a timeout. They'll advance the ball. And they'll be able to draw up something, trying to get a great three-point look here at how, if that falls, this gym will get loud. They've made 8 threes on the game, and 4 of them coming from Jonte Flowers. I wonder if they'll go to him. Doesn't appear to be. Yes, he is. We'll see if Jonte Flowers is going to get a touch here. He's 4 of 7 from beyond the three-point line. So I'd be looking, if not, something towards the ring for Vishkikas maybe. He's 5 of 8 from the floor. He's often been used as a post. Murcia, he looks so strong defensively through large stretches of this game. Going to have to make a couple more stops here. Soko back onto the floor. Ireland has it then. Flowers is going to come high, trying to look for some room. He's got to look. Flowers loses it though. Hannah is pulled back, and it's an unsportsmanlike foul against Flowers. Oh, how that might change this game. Jonte Flowers had a tough look at 3, decided to pass it, but lost the ball as he was trying to go to Ireland, and then he wanted to get it back. He's pulled on the shorts of Hannah and is called for the unsportsmanlike foul. Hannah is 1 of 1 on the game. Goes 2 of 2 now. 12 points. There'll be 2 shots. Second is good. And with that, Murcia will also have possession as well. So a huge play for so many reasons. Benitez is going to come in. He's a great free throw shooter. And that may well be a changing point in this game. The last puff of air, perhaps, from Juventus Utena. They're going to come with a trap. Hannah finds Soko. And now Hannah waiting. Gets the mismatch against Dendy. Throws it over to Soko. Soko draws the foul and goes to the line. Smart play all round that time for Murcia. Exploited the mismatch. And then when the defense helped, Soko ready to make the play. gets himself the trip to the line. First one rolls home for Soko. Another strong game from him. 8 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists now. Comes up short. 5 for the rebound. 2 Flowers. Here comes Ireland. Crosses over. It goes all the way in for an easy 2. But they're going to have to get steals here. Can't let Murcia just keep taking the time off the game. Soko pulls it out smartly. Anna will wait once more. It is taken away this time as Dendi finds Balovichus. His pass taken by Soko, though, who will pick up the loose ball. And Benite goes to Hannah, who brings it down over the half. Good ball movement. Ollison thought about another one. Shot clock to 7 now. Hannah, his pass loose. Ireland to Balovichus. Now Dendi for 3. Rejected by Delia. Ollison waiting. Has it tipped away. Picks it up again. Finds Delia. He'll take it in for the easy 2. 5 seconds left. One final chance for Juventus. Flowers for 3. Can't get it. Dendi tips it home and it will count. Well, the score perhaps a little flattering on Murcia, the way Juventus came back in the 4th quarter. But at the end of the game, it is a 20-point win for UCAM Murcia. A 10-point win, 93-83. As they take this one and will move ahead in the standings of Juventus Utena. Well, Murcia, good for their victory, really. The way they played throughout this game. They really did put in 3 very good quarters. And had that sizable lead going into the 4th quarter before a huge effort from Juventus saw them make it interesting. But it wasn't to be. Murcia, who had lost 4 straight in the Basketball Champions League, finally get a victory as they reach the turn point in the regular season. And there are the scorers, or the leaders. Soko, 12 rebounds. Ollison, 18 points. Ireland did everything he could with the 21. He was joined by Laurent Dendi, who had 21 too for Juventus Utena. But it just wasn't enough. So the scorers, a host of scorers for Murcia. 18 for Ollison, 13 for Hannah and Tumba. And then as well, 12 for Benite, 12 for Delia. All chipping in with some offensive production. And so, despite the good effort, it wasn't enough for Juventus Utena as they go down here at home to UCAM Murcia. Juventus then will go next week back here at home in the Utena Arena, and it gets no easier for them as they will be facing off against Monaco. You can see Monaco, the only team unbeaten, sitting at the top of the table. They're 6-0. Murcia, with that victory, take their 4th position, moving ahead of the other teams. Of course, Dinamo and Esni Krasnoyarsk still have to play in this game day, as UCAM Murcia will go on the road next week to Halon in Israel for what might be another victory for them and really put some distance between them and the other teams fighting for that top 4 finish. Well, I'm going to leave you then from Utena. It has been an entertaining game. UCAM Murcia led throughout, opening up at one stage a 23-point lead, but they were pegged back in the 4th quarter as Juventus Utena made it interesting, but just didn't quite have enough in the tank. So Murcia take the victory here, 93-83, and move on in the Basketball Champions League.